Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Chuck, Season 4, Episode number 12. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's helping the algorithm. Thank you.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer Jeremy, who says, "Man, poor Chuck really can't get this proposal to happen. I thought this was a great episode. There were a lot of great Chuck and Sarah moments, and Morgan, Sarah, and Casey working together to try to make the proposal work was great. I had mixed opinions about the ending of the episode. I thought it could be potentially great for future storylines, but I really wanted the proposal to happen and thought the moment was so great, so I was incredibly frustrated that it got taken away." Thanks, Jeremy!
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. I'm glad that's not just us having that feeling of frustration. As for the Lester stuff, thought some of it was pretty entertaining. I always love when Jeffster performs, but the ending was a little unsatisfying. Also, Lester has been way worse. I don't even think that he was all that bad here, except for maybe the shushing with the finger thing. Yeah, that's what I didn't get about this whole part. Like, they made him very empathetic, and you were like rooting for him, and I thought this is supposed to be like a love-centric episode, and there was just like, nope, you get no satisfying love endings in this episode.
We just put you in there to do
We just teased the shit out of it.
Yeah.
I get someone being embarrassed about someone singing to them in front of a lot of people, but she seems so angry. Anyway, great reaction as always. I look forward to the next one. Yeah, that's why it didn't make sense. Like,
yeah, that was just a weird...
It was just, I didn't get it. Maybe it'll be explained later on or something.
It will not.
Okay. Alright, then Terry comes through to say, Chuck's moonlight proposal to Sarah in France was a beautiful experience they will never forget. Was the proposal unfinished? Yes. Unfortunately, Chuck never got the big question out, but was the intention of life commitment to each other fully understood? Yes, definitely. Regarding everything that happens after they were taken off that balcony, it's always been Chuck's #1 job to protect Sarah's heart, just as it's always been Sarah's job to protect Chuck's life. The care Chuck took to make the proposal right left Sarah feeling she needs to make Chuck's life complete before she would fulfill her commitment to the lives she's destined to share. When Beckman covertly introduced a further treason scheme into the French mission to create a deception to get Volkov, Sarah felt deep down that she had to comply to fully make Chuck's life right. And Chuck only half-heartedly objected because even at a deeper level, he trusts in Sarah and knows his life is in no better hands. So it's off to Russia and the fiendish Volkov industry Sarah goes. I mean, I get all that, and I get the purpose of that. They could have given us the moment, though. Like, they could have been like, and then she had to go.
Yeah, it's been long enough, I believe.
Yeah, I feel like we've invested 4 seasons into, like, supporting their relationship. Give us a W, guys. Give us a W.
Now they're breaking them up.
And, like, to the blindsiding and all that, I just feel like it could have been handled better. Chuck and Sarah is not merely a love story. It's a soulmate saga for the ages, with hardships at every turn. Life, love, even death, scarily, and consequences even worse than death yet to come in this epic tale. Just drama from beginning to end.
All drama.
All drama. Alright, last comments from Frederick, who says, it's a fun episode and it's a really, really sweet episode. I didn't like it on my first watch, though, because of the ending, despite the fact that it makes sense from a logical standpoint. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys didn't like the ending. At least some of you guys didn't like the ending. Yeah. So I always feel like when we don't like something, we're by ourselves. So it's nice to feel supported that other people felt frustrated in the way that was ended too. Casey's little speech to Chuck in the end is phenomenal. There's no such thing as a perfect moment or a perfect spot. All you need's the girl. Casey's come so far, and I love it. Agreed. Sarah certainly didn't know she was being taken in at that point, but it was definitely a result of what she told Beckman earlier in the episode. I agree that we feel robbed of this special moment and proposal, but upon rewatches, I try to think about the fact that we got this awesome moment between them, and the only thing that was missing was the actual proposal. I don't know if that makes sense. I mean, I think it makes sense, and I think if you rewatch it a bajillion times knowing how the rest of the show plays out, I'm sure it is satisfying.
Yeah.
But, like, without knowing that or having that gratification, it's frustrating as shit.
You just left with what you get.
Yeah. I don't know where I do love the Lester storyline. Actually, it's perfectly fitting to his character, and characters like that rarely win on TV. Just look at It's Always Sunny or Philadelphia. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The characters are all horrible and never win. I think it would feel wrong if Lester just got a girl that easily, all things considered. Yeah, but I feel like they try to make it seem like if he, all you have to do is be yourself. So then he tried to be himself. So like it was one of those messages that typically...
Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
It just didn't... And they would have made it more a Lester type situation, but it felt like they were trying to redeem his character or something, and then they were like, just kidding. But that's, again, that's just my opinion. Last thing, which I think is an important thing to mention, is the fact that this season, just like the last one, was originally going to have 13 episodes. The network ordered more episodes towards the end, but not before they finished writing the first 13. I think it's important for you to go into these two next episodes realizing that they were written as potentially the last 2 episodes of the show, because that's what everyone who watched it when it aired knew. Okay, cool, good to know. If you consider this a spoiler more than helpful information, I sincerely apologize. Anyway, great reaction as always, and can't wait for more. No, I don't think you spoiled anything, but I think that you helped set the intention.
Yeah, because if it go off in episode 13, you're like, done.
Yeah, we'd be like, why is there more seasons or episodes to the season? So no, I think it's great so that we understand the context of why there's more episodes. So that was the spoiler, and I appreciate the insight. Yep. All right, let's get to episode. I have no idea what number.
12.
12 right now.
Hi, I'm Chuck. Here are a few things that you might need to know.
I will do anything in my power to help bring back Chuck's mother and to eliminate Volkov and his organization.
Sarah Walker, you're under arrest.
What? It was all set up to establish my cover as a double agent. I'm going undercover.
Please, sit. I hear you've turned against the CIA. Truth, was it?
It was.
That's out of character.
Years ago, I told Chuck that I didn't want him to be a spy. I tried to get him to run away with me.
But despite all your pleadings, he said no.
He did.
I knew it.
But I still loved him. We got trapped in a CIA-run world with no way out, no exit. Unless...
There's always an unless.
Unless I took matters into my own hands. I turned on the CIA because I want to cash out and build a life. It may sound foolish, but I'm trying to buy a future with the man that I love.
Don't make no sense.
No, I know. Hopeless.
You'll always be on the run then.
Paintings, poetry, art of massage, that sort of stuff. So, what do you want?
I want to come and work with you.
Mr. Walker.
How stupid do you think I am?
Even if you've told me the truth about your motives, why would I ever trust you?
Fair question. The reason you're going to trust me is because I'm not going to kill you right here and right now.
It is good that she used love as her theme, though, because he's
That's
like,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was such fun.
Thank you.
Welcome to Volkov Industries.
Walk off. So Russian. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do at this time.
Now, you and I have to discuss how best to utilize your particular skills.
Yes, let's.
Sarah Walker.
I heard you were here.
This I had to see with my own 2 eyes.
Well, it shouldn't come as a total surprise. After all, your actions did serve as a sort of inspiration.
Alexei, may I have a word in private? She's going to betray you. You know that.
It depends how you define betrayal. I remember your intentions when you first met me. Now you're my right hand. Have dinner with me.
Alexei.
Lunch, breakfast, a bit of cake with a cup of coffee.
Alexei, stay focused.
Love me.
Pleasure from bending people to my will.
I do.
She could be very useful to us.
What if we had her break Yuri out of prison?
There's sometimes.
I thought she was in Russia. She just came over.
Well, I guess this guy's in jail.
What do we got?
Transfer from Gen 5. Inmates are having a great time. Careful, it's been almost 2 days without a stabbing. We're due.
Yes.
I was thinking maybe we should just postpone this mission just long enough for everyone here to get all the stabbings out of their systems. What do you say?
Listen to me. That tattoo on your face belongs to the most ruthless
Oh, it's a
gang
tattoo?
in North America. Well, you just tap on this bad boy right here, and it's instant respect.
When you done?
And just a little bit of a smudge.
Focus, guys. Timing's limited. We can only divert surveillance for a short period of time.
Yeah, and then when you do, make sure you signal me as fast as possible so I can flash and neutralize the
Go
cop.
You
ahead.
just make sure he's out cold.
Go
You
ahead,
can't
fix
go
all
Walker
that.
had any help getting him out of here.
Good old-fashioned prison fight. I'm excited, you know? You take out the biggest and baddest dude in that place, and guess who's top dog? You are. All right? You look better without it. Tougher. All right, guys, listen up. New dude in here. We're gonna interrupt your little game of mahjong, but we got ourselves a real killer here today. Yep, new guy here likes to fight other dudes. I would be very, very careful of this guy. Killer. This is the guy. This is the guy you
This
don't
is the
want
guy
back. Right,
you don't want to play with.
I think they get the point.
Right.
They don't look like they want to kill him.
This is the guy right here.
Number one criminal.
He likes to fight
The
other
boss.
dudes. Afternoon.
So, which one of you is Yuri the Gobbler?
Man.
Please, not so loud.
What's going on here? What are you doing there? What's the eye thing all about?
Last time I pointed at him, he did this. Swallowed him whole.
All right, Bertuzzi. Walker
I'll break
Rose,
you, man.
prepare to initiate the fight.
Oh boy.
Surveillance was just up here.
Listen, Alex, you know, hypothetically, very hypothetically, how do you think that she would respond to, let's say, me saying, I love you?
Stupid thing to say.
I actually mean it.
No, the words are stupid. They love someone with a show. To her apartment built her a shelf yesterday.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've never told your daughter that you love her? I mean, that just seems wrong.
That's what you think. Get out.
I'm sorry.
You can talk to me. I know a lot about love.
Yeah, no. Totally.
Waiting on the Gobbler now. The closer you get, the bigger he gets.
Let's guard up the surveillance monitor.
That murder
It's
intent.
the only way, right? We gotta do what we gotta do. What's his name again?
Steve.
Oh, yeah. Steve.
Why are you so short? Is he like bending down?
Hey,
Who are you guys?
you know, it goes against everything I believe in. Interfere with a hard-working guard protecting American citizens. This just has to be done.
Happy birthday, Steve.
I know it's a little late. but All the guards down at Gen Pop, we wanted to wish you
A happy birthday.
Hey. You Yuri the Gobbler?
What do you want?
I want your seat. It looks comfortable.
Okay, come on.
Love sourdough.
What am I doing? This is just a random act of things
Who
going
knew
on.
how boring? This is why we've never heard of this name.
Yeah.
Gronka, huh? Love that name.
I haven't even told you your name yet.
Right. Ask first, then say my line. Sorry.
What are you naming the baby?
Yeah. So what are you naming your baby?
Is she being serious though? That's the name she wanted?
Gronka.
She heard that and she's like, that's it.
That's right. That nobody can spell.
Yuri. So good to see you. Mr. Rokov.
I love working with this man.
long and storied history. You know, when you got captured, I was at a complete loss. My safety compromised. The one and only agent who has complete access to my Hydra data.
Interesting way of keeping your end of the bargain, Alexei.
Okay, then. Throw me out the window. What? There's a little platform down there. It's only 40 feet. I've done 60 easy. I'll be fine, I promise.
Okay, but you better be fine or else they'll really kill you.
I'm here to find Casey. Where is he?
Bitch, you die, Casey.
Get to Castle. Give this to Chuck.
Quite a pro.
Sir?
I noticed your gun's gone missing. You want me to finish him?
No.
This is for Sparta!
Agent Walker.
What you about to do?
Is that all you got?
You better aim for that motherfucking thing.
He's very lucky he landed on it. Right. Oh, no. Well, at least it looks more real. If anybody looks out the window, it looks like he fell all the way to the ground.
It's done.
Why? Why? Don't you see, Charles? She did this all for you.
For love.
Bit of parental advice. You might want to give her a little bit of space. Taking a leap like this is painful for all involved. But congratulations. You're one step closer to the woman you love.
Chuck.
You ready to go?
I'm just gonna leave him like that. I know we're even, but this is twisted even for us. Just gonna leave him laid out on the 9th floor. Oh, him up. Oh, she right here. Sorry.
She leaving him too. And they call us daddy. But he did.
But he did. Thanks to your shit.
I'm sorry. Maybe involving Chuck's cronies wasn't the best idea. Okay, it was the worst idea.
Look, not having the baby named is making me a little anxious, and I understand if you don't like that name, but you haven't liked any name.
What? I've liked names?
Like what?
Like Clara.
Well, I like Clara.
Really?
Yeah.
Clara. Is that her name? I mean, this is a huge decision. One that'll set her path the rest of her life.
Devin, we are going to have to make a million decisions like this. This is called being a parent.
I know, but this is the first one. I think I've been stalling just because I want to get it right.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. Clara or Grunka?
Clara it is.
There we go. Decision made.
Little Clara Woodcomb. I can't believe you thought I was going to name our baby Grunka. Grunka, the name of the spoons that I bought at IKEA. What you going there for me, though?
Good.
Spoons?
That for him, man.
From IKEA.
That's right.
Yeah, some Gonka spoons. Good journal.
I just need you to commit to making a decision on this. And it worked.
I'm like, baby, anything but Bronca! Okay, cool. The one I want to name it anyway.
I actually like that one. I actually like it now.
Bronca?
No, the one that I was naming it before.
Oh.
Distance.
Space.
Ladies, invigorating about that. Let's get home.
Invigorating.
Oh, he's like actually fucking hurt.
right, it was episode 12 of Chuck, and man, once again, Mr. Volkov, yeah, he's still savage. He still won't let you know I'm savage. He's smarter than the average bear, that's for sure. He probably already still got super doubts about Sarah anyway, being on the team. That's why he's going to keep testing her ass until the point where either she going to come to the team or I'm just going to go ahead and take her out. I think it's been long enough for Chuck's mom, though, to really have the trust anyway. It's been like 20 years or 25 years, so yeah, he trusts her 100%. Plus, we know he in love with her. I thought the episode was really good with the Chuck part, with the Sarah part going on over there. I like the action that we had popping off. I know we had to save some time with his sister, but you know, that was just filler right there. But I enjoyed what we had going on, and yeah, it looks like they are ramping up as if this was about to be going off, because now we got our boy in the hospital, Casey, and yeah, for a minute I was like, well, maybe she is gonna really kill him, but no, okay. And you know, Volkov again too stupid to go verify the body before he left. He just assumed that he was dead. So I guess Kelsey will probably be out the next episode for sure, probably until the very end. And then I don't even know how we're gonna wrap this thing up, because Sarah needs to stay infiltrating all that, but with one episode, I mean, I don't know. Maybe
I mean, it's not actually the end, though. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, if they thought it was gonna be the end, like how are you gonna do that in one more episode that they thought? I guess when it was going, but I don't know. We shall see. But I'm interested to see how we conclude this thing, because it's gonna be a whirlwind.
Yeah, so I agree. I thought it was a really good episode. I really appreciate, because we were talking so much shit about Chuck's mom and how long she's been in there for the 20 years. They did a very good job of establishing Volkov as smart as hell and a really solid villain. Like, he doesn't make mistakes, he recognizes when he does, and he handles it. So, like, the slip up with the eye thingamajig. Okay, so this was a dumb idea to have this way. This is the way they can access it. So I'm just gonna kill the dude. Thank you for breaking him out so I can do that. So I like the fact that he has no hesitation in that regard, and it did lend itself for why the possibility of Sarah being there is the added element that Chuck's mom didn't have this entire time, because you can see how brilliant it is, how smart he is, and she didn't have the luxury of still having the CIA to back her. So that makes a little bit more sense, and I appreciate this episode doing a really good job of establishing yet again that Volkov's a very good villain. So that was really great. Yeah. And as far as Casey goes, I wasn't I mean, to your point about them not checking the body, he fell out of a 9-story building, you know? Like, even if he somehow survived and he is in the hospital, the intention behind kicking him out of a 9-story building was that he would die. Yeah, so I feel like they didn't need to waste a lot of time there and verify. It's more so would she go through with it. Yeah, so
she got what she needed.
It'll be interesting how this dynamic plays out with, I mean, Casey's going to have to wake up to explain to Chuck that he totally agreed to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how this is going to play out with Casey. I'm very curious, because he's got like all the tubes and stuff like that. They're making it seem a little scary in that sense. But I can't see the show, honestly, getting rid of any of the main characters. The show hasn't done that to this extent outside of the dad. So I'd be really surprised if that happens. Yeah. But very interesting in seeing what happens in the next episodes, to your guys' point, as far as it potentially wrapping up this arc in a way.
They thought it was going to be done.
Yeah, so we'll have to see how that plays out. But all in all, I thought this was a great episode. A lot of action, a lot of high intensity, and really interested in seeing where we go from here.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Chuck Season 4, Episode 12. And until next time, peace.